Hello, welcome to Open House 2020. We have a little different format this year. I'm Mr. Bray. This is Honors Physics, and I just want to take a couple minutes to talk about my class, walk you through my Canvas page, um, and if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me in whatever format you want, through Canvas or through email. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you my Canvas homepage here for Honors Physics. You can see on the side here all the to-do lists. I'm in a student view, so your son or daughter probably won't see as many of these because they've done most of them, and they'll go away once you have completed an assignment. You can get to any assignments over here um, in the assignment tab. All the work I do in this class is going to be on assignments in Canvas this year, just because of not knowing who's going to be in class or at home at any given day. Um, but in addition to that, how I organize my content is through modules. So if you navigate to the modules section, there's pages. This is, of course, introduction, orientation, and I recommend to students that they collapse these once we're kind of done with them. We already finished Unit 1, and now we're in Unit 2, and we have completed Lesson 2.0, 2.1, 2.2, and we are currently on Lesson 2.3, Acceleration. And so I'll just give you a preview of how I organize my pages. It gives you kind of the lesson description, the questions that we're going to be encountering, and the vocab. And then it's a step-by-step kind of learning guide, intended to be somewhat self-paced, but also just to partner with what I'm doing in class. So there's video tutorials, practice links for other simulations online that we use. All the assignments are hyperlinked within them, so it makes sense of order of operations, so to speak, that will watch a lesson and then try to complete a worksheet, practice some work online. Here's another worksheet, a concept builder, and then more video lessons. And so it gives you a step-by-step guide of kind of how to go about the content of the unit. And the assignments are all hyperlinked in here as well. So that can be reached through the modules page on the side here. In addition to that, we also, I am utilizing, as well as a couple of other teachers in the building, class notebook this year. So what that looks like is they can access it online through Canvas, and that's how they initially had to get to it. They sign in this way. But then once they're signed in, they can access my OneNote, which is an online notebook basically that I organize. This is not for your class. Let me switch over here. Where they can access all the handouts, the worksheets, the lab things that we do in class. They can access all of that. And see the notes that I'm taking during class. So in the lesson, in the content library, here's equations of motions notes that we went through yesterday. So I stepped through how to derive the equations we're going to be using in the upcoming worksheet, and then the worksheets are there as well. So I can push that into individual student notebooks, but then anything that's in the content library that I do in class, they can copy and paste it into their notebook as well. I have a teachers only section there that I do sometimes work in, where they can see me while I'm teaching, but they can't have access to it. And that would be something like an answer key or something like that. And so it's a great kind of organizational tool, especially in this time where we don't, or we have students that are never going to be able to turn something in physically. And then from here, they can actually complete the worksheet. There's all sorts of drawing tools if they have a stylus with their laptop. I've been using it exclusively in order to do my work. I've kind of gotten rid of the whiteboard this year just because it doesn't show up well on camera for Zoom sessions. So I write out all my worksheets on OneNote. It takes a little practice, but it actually works pretty well. And then they can just convert this to a PDF and upload it to Canvas to submit their assignment. And you can do that in the print setting, and I explained that to them as well. So once they complete an assignment on OneNote, they can also print it out and just do it pen and paper and take a picture of it that way as well. But I kind of want to make it flexible to accommodate whatever method they prefer. So that's again under class notebook. I organize my class under modules. All the assignments can be found here, and then we also do quizzes most every Friday in this class as well. So that's just a quick little tutorial of my physics class. This is an algebra-based introductory physics class, and We usually move at a decent pace. We get through a fair amount of content, including all of Newtonian mechanics, and we get into waves, we get into light and sound, stuff like that at the end of the year. So trying to be flexible, trying out some new technology this year. But if it's anything dealing with technology or content that your son or daughter is struggling with, please feel free to reach out to me. We can hold extra Zoom sessions for extra help. But if you have any questions, don't hesitate. All right. I hope you have a great year. Stay healthy with your family. And maybe I will see you during the Zoom session tonight.